Hi, Shuangyu. I'm glad to be interviewed by you.
Thank you. And could you tell me about your background?
I am a 23-year-old and a junior at Boston University. My major is fashion design. I have my own brand in Asia and have participated in fashion shows in Japan.
Could you tell me something about your own clothing design brand?
It is not a famous brand, but it is very popular with young people. The key words of our brand are rebellion and freedom. We try to break people's understanding of traditional fashion, and our style has always been unorthodox and gender neutral.
So, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like visit museums, travel, read books, and go to the fashion show.
Do you like high-end fashion? And please, just tell me why.
Well, yes, I do. It's a part of my life because of my professional relationship. I pay attention to all kinds of high-end fresh fashion information every day. I also like buying them because I love their design. I think most high-end fashion brands are not superficial and they have their own history concept. As a designer, I have a good understanding of the ideas expressed by every designer in their clothes. I think most high fashion clothes are more like works of art.
So how you feel when you wear high fashion clothes?
Well, not all high-end fashion brands I like, but if I wear clothes from brand I like, I feel like I'm being myself because the brand and I like must have something in common, with the design and the philosophy behind it. I feel like I can represent myself when I put it on, and I feel like I can express my personality in my clothes. It's like putting a intangible into shapes.
So, please tell me that how you think of high fashion lifestyle.
Well, to be honest, I think most people around me don't buy high-end fashion because they love the design. Instead, they want to show themselves, feel good about themselves, and gain confidence. And blindly pursue logos and high prices, I don't really like it. My brand is also, most people think it is not famous and ignore it. And I don't really want to understand the brand. I mean, they don't really want to understand the brand.
So, which high-end fashion brands do you like?
Well, Yoji Yamamoto.
What makes you passion, passionate about the brand?
I started to pay attention to his clothes when I was in high school. I can see his soul and story in his costume design. And over the years, I also understood how close they were in the way they considered women. Like Chanel, it has always protected women's right. They really loved and respected women. My brand is also heavily influenced. So most of the designs are neutral, and for them, a woman will never feel vulgar or disguised. Both of them wanted to protect women. Yoji always said he wanted women to feel confident, to feel proud, and to feel brave in their clothes.
And what is it about being a part of high-end fashion lifestyle to make you feel special?
Of course, I think it's just like artists and works of art. If you know them, you put your personality out there.
And have you discussed the value or mean other people get from their membership in this lifestyle?
Well, most of people I know pay more attention to whether this dress is new or not, whether it is limited or not, and whether it can let others know which brand it is at a glance. As a fashion designer, it bothers me because the market is inevitably vulgar.
So do you like social media? Which one you use?
Well, I use Instagram. It is interesting to know that Instagram is a favorite app for people in fashion industry.
Thank you, Ben.
No problem.